An effective paragraph in a college essay consists of several sentences unified by a common point. Most paragraphs will begin with a general statement or topic sentence and develop that sentence with a number of supporting sentences. The topic sentence should express the main idea, or what the paragraph is about, and the controlling idea, or the writer's attitude or opinion about the topic. In order to achieve paragraph unity, it's important to limit the scope of your topic sentence. One that is too broad cannot be adequately supported in a single paragraph. On the other hand, a topic sentence must cover all of the supporting material in the paragraph. Development of the topic sentence through the use of supporting material is essential to an effective paragraph. Finally, an effective paragraph will typically end with a concluding sentence that reiterates the point and links that point to the thesis of the essay.
The paragraph is a structure typically composed of three parts: the topic sentence, the supporting sentences, and the concluding sentence or topic summary. The topic sentence and concluding sentence take up less space than the supporting sentences. Keep in mind that a single paragraph cannot cover as much ground as an entire essay. Some topics are so broad that they require several paragraphs for adequate development. On the other hand, the topic sentence of a single paragraph should be limited to what can be developed in a few sentences. One way to achieve this unity is to narrow the scope of your topic. The first topic, the effects of poor money management on society, might be appropriate for a long book, but not for a single paragraph. To make this topic appropriate for a single paragraph, we need to find more specific words to replace the overly general ones. The effects of overspending on young professionals is a more appropriate topic for a single paragraph. The next example, the effects of television on people, is too broad for a single paragraph. However, we can replace television with television violence and people with adolescence for a topic that is specific enough for a single paragraph. The topic sentence establishes both the topic or main idea and the controlling idea of the paragraph. The controlling idea further limits the topic by asserting the writer's attitude or opinion about it. The rest of the paragraph explains or justifies the topic sentence. In these examples, the writer asserts his or her attitude or opinion about the topics of compulsive overspending and television violence. The topic sentence sets up an expectation among readers that the writer will fully explain and develop the controlling idea in a number of supporting sentences. These sentences may be divided into two groups: major supporting details and minor supporting details. The major details help to explain and elaborate on the topic sentence. The minor details, in turn, present concrete evidence in support of the major details. This sample outline illustrates the use of major and minor supporting details. Topic sentence. Applying a series of steps will help you to become a better student. Major detail. First, choose an environment that encourages learning. Minor detail. Your study space should be free of distractions like televisions and radios. Minor detail. Be sure that you have access to a computer or textbooks if necessary. Major detail. Next, don't allow other responsibilities to interfere with your study time. Minor detail. Avoid times of day when your job or your family demand your attention. Minor detail. Let your scheduled study time be known to friends who might call or visit. Major detail. Third, be confident in your ability to succeed at every task. Minor detail. Trust that even the most challenging problem in statistics is within reach. Minor detail. Remember that each completed paper gets you one step closer to your goal. Concluding sentence. If you apply these steps each time you approach an assignment, you will develop the skills and attitude necessary for academic success. Please understand that in academic writing, paragraphs often need to include more major or minor details than you see in this sample. For the purpose of this tutorial, we are illustrating only a few major and minor details. The writing you do for a particular class may require more development for your paragraphs. The concluding or summary sentence is the last piece in the three-part paragraph structure. This sentence is an opportunity to explain how the supporting sentences contribute to the topic and how the paragraph as a whole supports the thesis. Students often overlook the concluding sentence because they believe the supporting evidence speaks for itself. A better plan is to ensure beyond any doubt that the reader is satisfied that the topic has been fully developed. Moreover, the concluding sentence can set up a logical transition to the next paragraph. This example ends with a concluding sentence that summarizes the major details contained in the paragraph and initiates a transition to the next paragraph topic. These well-funded and successful programs for children in the suburbs continue to draw young families away from the city. Again, this sample is rather limited in its use of major and minor details. In academic writing, paragraphs often need to include more major or minor details than you see here. For the purpose of this tutorial, we are including only a few major and minor details to illustrate the concept of paragraph organization. The writing you do for a particular class may require more development for your paragraphs. To ensure that your paragraph presents a unified whole, remove any sentences that do not have direct relevance to the main point. Compulsive overspending is a leading cause of personal debt among young professionals. Inexperienced at managing money, many new members of the workforce purchase items they cannot afford. For example, a 21-year-old receptionist in our office ordered a new sofa for her apartment on the same day that she received her first paycheck. The paycheck totaled $700 after taxes and other deductions, but the sofa cost $950. She did not buy the matching love seat and pillows. Even before she had been on the job for a month, she was already $250 in debt. Once the debt barrier is broken, many young professionals find it difficult to put off new purchases until they have covered their existing debts. The topic sentence at the beginning of this example establishes a narrow focus, but the sentence about a matching love seat and pillows strays from the topic and fails to develop the controlling idea.
An effective paragraph is more than just a few sentences set off from the rest of the essay by an indented first line. It is a structure that possesses unity, support, and coherence. A paragraph should have one main point, usually revealed in a topic sentence that contains a main idea, what the paragraph is about, and a controlling idea, the writer's treatment of the topic. The effective development of the main point should include relevant evidence that supports the point and transitional expressions that signal how the individual sentences work together. Finally, a concluding sentence should summarize the contents of the paragraph and explain how the paragraph supports the central idea or thesis of the entire essay.